Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We've got a Line Pandora 99 for you today. This ski returns structurally unchanged from last year. We do get a new graphic for 2026, but it remains a really fun freeride ski. A lot of skis in this 100 millimeter range kind of fall to one side or the other of the all mountain and freeride discussion. This one falls to the freeride side of the spectrum based on its shape, construction, and overall nature. It is a more flexible, slightly lighter weight ski, no metal in it, so it's not going to carve quite as well on groomers, but it's a great floater and incredibly mobile and agile, as well as having kind of more of a twin tip shape for people that are more park curious and are looking to put more of a freestyle component into their ski days. So we are still built with an aspen wood core here. We do get thick cut sidewalls. That's kind of the update from the 92 to the 99. So a thicker sidewall kind of extending more into the ski. And if you think about a sidewall as a vertical laminate within the construction of the core, adding thickness to that also adds strength and power, as well as adding dampness and stability. So this is kind of a step up construction-wise from the 92, at least from a density standpoint. This is the 170 centimeter length, and we're on the scale here at 1,765 grams. So there is a bump of about 150 grams from the 92 to the 99. So you are adding weight. You're also getting a slightly stiffer flex. And that might not be as evident from how flexible this thing is, but there is a noticeable uptick in stiffness, and that does help with more aggressive skiing. So you can kind of go a little bit harder on this 99, just bringing it up to speed and being a little bit more chargy through adverse conditions and terrain. Nice vertical sidewall taking up most of the ski. It does transition to cap at the very ends, and that also helps with the agile nature. But we really see more of that freeride component come in when we get into the shape and the profile, as this ski does kind of start to skew towards more of a twin tip style, albeit in more of a directional capacity. Not a ton of camber underfoot, so the flatter the ski overall, the smoother and driftier it's going to be, easier to throw it sideways, especially when you consider the softer flex in the tips and tails. It's just really simple to get this thing going in more of a creative fashion. Long and low rocker comes way down here, but not a lot of splay. So that just gradual rise makes for more of that freeride style, that surfy feeling that you get in softer snow. And then we do have some early taper, but it's not brought down very far. We do see an 18 meter turn radius in these skis, so it is a little bit longer. You know, that taper, because it doesn't come far down into the skis, leaves that longer effective edge. Yeah, some early taper here as well, but not a whole lot. And then here we see kind of that twin tip shape and style. Long, low rocker, not as gradual or as consistent. It's more low, and then it juts out at the end. So a little bit different style than the tip rocker. And that just gives you enough of that twin tip style to be, freestyle oriented. You know, at this width, you can start to incorporate more soft snow freestyle componentry into the ski. It doesn't just have to be a resort terrain park, but you can be more creative in softer snow and more kind of natural hits. That's where this ski is really starting to separate itself from some others in this category. But yeah, overall, really fun, very engaging ski. We do have some good feedback here from tester Hans de Boer. He says, picking them up and skating to the lift, they felt very damp and that they perhaps would not be too responsive. However, so as soon as I started picking up speed, they really came alive. They felt like they were ready to handle anything I threw at them. Definitely was not what I was expecting from a Line ski based off of the Line stereotype, which may be a bit old in my head, but I was expecting more of a poppy, lighter park ski, and Hans did give this ski a 10 out of 10 for overall impression. I do think that there is a preconceived notion with Line skis that they are more just twin tip and freestyle and park oriented. And while they certainly still make those skis, the move into Pandora and Optic and even some of their more kind of prototype skis like a Sakana do throw a wrench in that kind of older stereotype. So nice to see that Hans is moving forward with his free thinking. But yeah, this Pandora really fits well in an all-mountain free ride standpoint. Add that twin tip shape into it, and now we have some freestyle mixed in as well. So really versatile, well-rounded ski, nice, fun, even flex. Great for intermediates who are looking for a wider option, and then also suits that advanced and expert skier that's looking for a fun and playful ski. But yeah, that's it. Make sure to check out this line Pandora 99 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.